another Blunt Talk episode. It's been a while. I've been grinding, doing this, that, and the other. But I had to bust out the Blunt Talk episode for this news right here. This little funny, this crazy, this insane video clip. So I'm sure by now y'all have been seeing how, it's every 4 years around this time of the year when Democrats and Republicans love to connect with their fellow musicians, their fellow hip hop and rock stars, and start doing their little promotional work. And this year it's been all about Biden with Biden, Trump, and Ice Cube, 50 Cent, Kanye West, and now Lil Pump, or should I say Lil Pimp. Trump at his rally last night, I don't even know where this was at, but he has Lil Pimp, or should I say Lil Pump, at his rally, and he literally brings him out on stage to have him say a word. Yes, President Trump brought up Lil Pump to his rally. And it's funny because you can see people in the background when Lil Pump actually gets up on stage, and he actually, you can see some people that just aren't clapping or responding or anything because they're like, who the hell is this? Like, what is going on? And it's just so bizarre. Like, I'm not surprised because Trump is trying to, he really needs his votes. He's trying to win. Trump is doing the same thing he did 4 years ago. He's doing whatever he can do to get people to vote. And so if that means trying to win over, 21-year-olds who don't really know much and who just love Lil Pimp, Lil Pump, he's going to do that. He's going to do whatever he can to get these votes. And I'm not blaming him. I'm not knocking him. Like I said, Democrats usually, Cardi B comes to mind. It's like, out of all the hip hop artists or all the black women or black people they could have had represent our community, they bring out Cardi B to their show, or not show, but to do like a web interview thing with Joe Biden. Now they don't have a someone like Lil Pump. Like, the fact that it's Lil Pump is just hilarious. And what he says is kind of funny too, because it's like, excuse me, he's not even, well, I'll let the video and everything play and speak for itself. I don't know if this is actually gonna be it's great what he tries to bring out, he brought home our soldiers, and tries to get a response from the crowd, because that's usually, they got people know, like, there's a few things you can just say to a crowd of Americans and they're gonna like respond in a cheerful way. I love America, patriotic, bring home the soldiers, and then people just go nuts. So he went down that road, and then he tried to say a thing or two else, and they didn't really respond the same way. But like I said, half of the people in the background are just like, who the hell is this Lil Pump kid guy? Like, what is going on? And if you guys follow Lil Pump, then you already know how hilarious this is, because Lil Pump is just insane. I don't really follow him, but I know he's insane. Let me bring this back and play this. I might have to edit and throw the actual video inside of this, but I'm going to play it.
And speaking of sound, music, and other things, one of the big superstars of the world, Lil Pimp. There he is. How's it going? Do you want to come up and say something? Do you want to? Come on. Little Pump. Come on. Come on up here. Come on up here. Does everyone know who he is? Do you know how big he is? Come on up here. It's a nice hat. Come on, say something.
Hello, everybody. How you guys feeling? I come here to say, Mr. President, I appreciate everything you've done for our country. You brought the troops home, and you're doing the right thing. MAGA 2020. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. And do not vote for Sleepy Joe at all.
Thank you. That's great. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. That's very nice. Big star. Big star. That's very impressive.
All right. So, and don't forget, guys, don't forget, it's not MAGA 2020. It's MAGA 2020. Like, what? This was just so bizarre and so insane. Like, again, I get, and it's funny because, for example, I want to see if my man, my brother, Dr. Boyce Watkins, decides to call out Trump for bringing out Lil Pump, because he's had a lot to say about uh friggin' Joe Biden and Democrats with Cardi B and some black rappers or whatever. Um, so this will be interesting to see how he responds, or if he says anything. He probably won't bring it up at all. And I just randomly throw this in the mix because I'm probably going to be doing a video on my thoughts about Dr. Boyce Watkins being a secret Republican, secret Trumper, because a lot of his content, if you go to his Instagram, for example, is just basically anti-Democrats, anti-Joe Biden, and pretty much promoting Trump. And that's fine if that's how you feel, but just don't act like, you're against kind of the man and you're pro-black when you got someone like Trump who has not really done anything for the black community. He likes to boast and act like he has, but he hasn't. Now, it's not to say the black community hasn't benefited by any of the things that have been done or that has happened under his administration, but much of that has been already in the works and was already going in the direction it currently is, or it was, before the pandemic, that is. So, yeah, I just had to throw that in the mix, because that was the first thing that really came to mind when I saw Trump with Lil Pump. Like, what is going on? This is insane. But again, he's pulling out all of the guns, all of the weapons, everything he can to try to get votes. And unfortunately, you got half of these people behind him who, again, aren't clapping or responding to this because they're like, this is a joke. Like, what is going on? And he can do these things and he won't lose any of these voters. That's the thing. He knows that. He can say anything, he can do anything, and he won't lose his voters because, sheeps tend to just run as a, flock together and be a little sheep. Now, some of you probably don't want to hear that, but it's the truth. Let's be honest. I mean, Trump even said I can shoot someone and, people will still love him, and people were defending him in that whole argument, that whole statement, which is insane. But maybe it's just the weed. I mean, I ain't even light this yet, so can't even say that. But what do you guys think about this? I mean, I think this is hilarious, but it's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, what? Lil Pump? Oh my God. MAGA 2020, not MAGA 2020. It's MAGA 2020. So let me know what you guys think about this. Subscribe to the channel. I gotta, like I said, try to keep being consistent with putting out more content. There has been some other exciting cannabis news lately that I probably should kind of drop a video or two for. So I'll probably do that over the next day or two, maybe later today. Maybe today I'll just get grinding with this. But either way, let me know what you guys think about this with President Trump bringing out Lil Pump to his rally. Don't forget, MAGA 2020. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave a comment letting me know what you guys think about this. I'll see you guys in the next Blunt Talk episode. Cheer.
Mr. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it up. Mr. Roll it up, Mr. Roll it up. I wake up in the morning and I sip my teacup. I sit down at the table and I break my weed up. I roll up a blunt and then I kick my feet up. Go to mass can rev so I can read up on that green stuff, the weed puff, the only thing.